Morning guys, so we're back here out in front of the pig slaughterhouse again. It's pretty good now because we have an agreement with the manager where he called up the trucks yesterday and told them that they should have to stop for us. He's personally not going to be here today, which is a bit of a shame. He's actually a nice guy. Last time we were here he said he wouldn't be in this business if there was no demand for it, and he's just paying bills to feed his family, which I guess is understandable, but you know, I personally wouldn't have chosen a job in this even if I got money that was $1 million a year salary, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. I wouldn't be a manager of this place. Anyway, let's not judge his character. The pigs this morning have been pretty vocal. As you can see just behind me there's a farmer offloading them off a truck. Basically what's happening is that they get offloaded, they're only about 6 months old. They go into this holding pen and then they go up the kill rack a bit later and they get lowered into CO2 gas chamber, get gassed, which the process actually creates acid in the lungs, so they burn from the inside out. A lot of the workers say that they find hooves underneath because these pigs thrash and, you know, scream so much that their hooves actually rip off. I don't know about you, but I'd never want to be in so much pain that I rip my own hands and feet off. As you can hear behind me, that's what these pigs sort of have to go through. When we come, unfortunately, they don't take them through to the kill rack that's out the front where they lower them and kill them. We can hear them screaming. They do it out the back, so it's less vocal for us. It makes no difference for the pigs, but it does make a difference in that they don't want us to hear these pigs. They don't want to be on social media because it's probably the most fucked thing you've ever heard. It's pretty vocal. Google pig slaughterhouse screams and you'll hear the worst shit you've ever heard in your life. There's a big truck.
Innocent soul, sunken eyes, last inch of hope gone. I see you, I see you. Oh, I need you to be brave. To be brave. I see you, oh little one, show no mercy and still so young. I see you.
How easy is that? Doesn't hurt anyone. Are you addressing me or everyone? Are you personally addressing me or everyone?
If you want to get arrested and taken off site, that's your choice.
So just before, one of the trucks was meant to stop for us, but he disobeyed the manager's orders. Just because the manager's not here today, felt a bit frisky to do what he wants. It's not all good because the managers strictly told them to stop for us. Even one of the workers was like, why isn't he listening? Why isn't he stopping? But yeah, you know, we're just here for the animals. We're here to show love and compassion to these beings that no one cares about. They're just being offloaded, about to be killed, and they're screaming. They're only screaming because they're scared. Animals are conscious, they're sentient. They're screaming because they're frightened, they're scared. If you see my video before, their eyes are big, they're scared. People think that animals aren't aware, they don't feel pain, or they get put in here and then they get put to sleep and then killed. First of all, being killed in your sleep is probably more fucked up than being killed when you're awake. Listen to that. Back to how they get gassed, right? They die. Some of them die in these chambers. They don't just stun, some of them actually die, right? And then they get slaughtered. So they're not being put to sleep. A lot of them are being killed in that first process. They're no different from us killing humans. This is the biggest Holocaust ever. And I'll use the word Holocaust, right? People might get triggered by that word, but that is literally what's going on. You're taking a whole species, a whole huge group of these beings, and you're killing them. That's a Holocaust. This is the future, guys. This is where we're gonna be now. Outside front of slaughterhouses. Showing everyone what happens to these pigs, showing everyone the lives that these pigs have before they go to slaughter. You think that pig sounds happy? This is why we're here, guys. Alyssa, there's one that's held bad in here. It's got a big gash wound.
Bear witness to the victims of greed. Look into the eyes of these beings. And please open your mind. There is no humane way to kill someone who does not want to die. Their cries are unheard.
Before on the truck, there was a pig with a big wound in it. The wound wasn't a bite wound, so it's not inflicted by another pig. It's definitely a gash wound. So this dude's being held vocal because he's trying to provoke us. He actually rocked up in his truck wearing a big pig mask. Basically what happened is this pig had a really big gash wound on it. Obviously you'll see it in my before video, but what will happen to that poor pig is after it gets killed, the people who cut it up in the meatworks, they'll just cut around the wound, squeeze the pus out, cut around it. It's all good, still meat.
Trembling fear, their bodies are spent. Their cries are unheard. They'll tremble in fear, their bodies are spent. Their cries are unheard. They'll tremble in fear, their bodies are spent. Oh. to the victims of greed. Look into the eyes of these beings, oh, beyond the right side of history, beyond the right side of history.
So we just had a truck come through, just a 4-wheel drive pulling a little trailer, and it had piglets in it, and we spoke to the dude, and they're 8 to 10 weeks old. Just little babies, man, 8 to 10 weeks old. They're all huddling together, they're scared shitless, and we're doing this because we want bacon. I think that left everyone in tears. That was just so fucked up, man. Like, it's just so fucked up. So just learned as well, the little baby piglets, they're the ones that are the suckling pigs, so they're the ones that get put on the spit roast. We're putting babies on the spit roast. Like, that is so cruel and disgusting. The ones at the back were the bigger ones, so they're the sows, so they're the spent pigs, so they're too old and have no use anymore, so they just bring here, and the guy said they just kill them, so they're just killing them just to get rid of them. And then all that meat sort of goes to the processed meats like bacon and salami and stuff, which is why it's so carcinogenic as well, because these pigs are diseased and dying and old, and basically you eat all that when you eat them.
I see you, innocent soul, sunken eyes, last inch of hope gone. I see you, I see you. Oh, I need you to be brave. To be brave. I see you, oh little one, show no mercy and still so young. I see you, I see